What's up, MMA for Today fans? We are here with Mohammed Walid from Dortmund, Germany. And next to me is my partner, Numa.
Yo, what's up, guys?
So, you are 6'2", and your next fight is in 2 weeks, right? No, it's 3 weeks,
Uh,
25
y-
of March. How do you feel? How are you?
Yeah. So,
How's
hi
your training?
everyone. Hi guys. Thanks so much for having me. Yeah, I feel perfect. I'm ready to go. In 3 weeks, it's my upcoming fight, 25 March in Westfalenhallen, Dortmund. So it's one of the biggest card of I think in German history. So there's many fights, and yeah. But I think I will be the main event of the people because me and my opponent we don't like each other, and yeah, it will be fun.
Yeah, tell us why you don't like each other. Tell us the
Actually,
history. And back.
you know, actually, I don't have any problem with anyone. Yeah, all my fights, I was respectful, humble guy. I never disrespect anyone or underestimate them. But I don't know, this guy just called me out and he started talking shit about me, making funny videos. He's like a kid, 10 years old, and yeah, he just started this way, and then I say okay, but when someone start this way with me, so it's like more personally for me now, more than business. So yeah, for me, I want to go into the cage and smash him for sure.
Yeah, his opponent is Max Holzer. He is 5-0 from Germany,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hannover,
21
and
years
yeah,
old.
21 years old. He's not a bad guy. He won he won 5 fights and 3 with submissions.
Submission. So, yeah.
yeah,
So
He's looking for the finishes.
yeah, what do you think? Do you
yeah.
expect a grappling match, or what do you think?
Look,
Which?
brother,
Hmm?
I know every single fighters in this division in Germany.
Yeah.
Mostly I know all of them, how they fight, how they work, and exactly this guy, this his opponent. I don't know how he shoot on these opponents, but their defense are zero, zero defense grappling, zero defense wrestling, zero cage work. But in my opinion, he will never can shoot on me, and I am one of the most dynamic in these positions. So if you want to take me down, let's go because I love to be on my back and because I am a jiu-jitsu guy. I'm not afraid of him, and like I say, for example, last opponent of him, he was 0-2, and then he go, I think, second or third round. Then he finished him with the arm triangle, if I remember. But this is a
It was
different one because he
yeah.
never, yeah, he never faced someone like me before, and it will be hard for him really. And I don't underestimate him. He's a good fighter, but he never faced someone like me, and I think it's not in my level.
So you think if you put the stats aside, it's technically a mismatch, or he's not
I,
on your
I,
level.
I he's not in my level because I know I fight harder fighters than him, and I know I was in more bad positions than him in the fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you look at in this side, yeah, but like I say, his opponent was not like me. It's different, totally different game. So I
Yeah.
don't know what he gonna do, but it will be so hard for him. But
So,
I would love it to do everything because I like hard fights. So he need to kill me to I lose this fight.
yeah, I see. So we talked about his weaknesses, or you talked about his weaknesses. Do you see any strength of him in his skill set? What if you had to
Brother,
name strength of him?
the only thing I can say to you, if there's like my last fight, I be unlucky and injury slow me down of something. But now my leg is from titan. Nothing will break it again. It's so strong, alhamdulillah. And let me see what you're gonna do. But I'm in everything. I'm better than him, and I'm gonna show on 25 March everything, and I'm gonna show for everyone that I'm the best in this division.
Do you think you have a different approach coming into this fight because, unfortunately, you come off two losses and he is
Yeah,
unbeaten? Do you think
yeah.
he will? get in the ring more free, like you? Like maybe
Uh,
you
uh,
feel you have to show or prove something?
Brother, I don't have I don't need to approve nothing because in the end it's a fight. Yeah, you never know. You get it's 1 second, you get a shot or something, you go down. You never know. But all I know is this: for me, this fight is totally different, mentally, physically, in everything. Because, like I say, this guy is underestimated me. He
Mm.
disrespects me. So for me, it's different thing. Absolutely. If in the other fights I go with little bit mercy, but this one I don't have any mercy for him, and I am sad that her mom, which will watch the fight, because I'm gonna put this guy in the pool of blood. Believe me.
So no touch gloves and no shake hands in the end?
Mm, if if listen to me, I am in the end. I am. We are all human, and I am a man, and I am respectful and humble guy. If you wanna touch and you wanna show respect, this is not a problem for him. But to this moment, he didn't show respect. So once he ready to show me respect, it's okay. But if he didn't show respect, I'm gonna earn it, brother.
Yeah, I see. Okay. Did you do anything different to your previous fighting camps coming into this fight?
Brother, I was in the I am in the I had in best gym here in best team in Amrani Palace. You know, we have best coach, 7-time world champion in K1, and now my striking is absolutely another level. And my another team in Poland, Lubon Poznan, you know, Anko's MMA. It was gym of the year last year. One of the best gym, three UFC fighter, many other fighters, Cage Warriors, Bellator. I have a lot of partners and was a great camp over there. I had good training. I always have a great time there. And coming back here, it's same every single day, 2 3 time training. It's going good. I'm ready.
Okay, nice.
Let us talk about your move from Gelsenkirchen Fight Club to Amrani Palace, because you started your career in Germany at the Gelsenkirchen Fight Club. Now I
Yeah.
think 1 year ago, you moved. Explain us why you moved and
So, brother, sometime when you don't feel in some place good, it's because it's in the end, it's all about career. You know, it's about my career. I'm living on this. So and for example, like sometimes I say it on social media, like my fiance, she's like my mental coach. Yeah. In the
Mhm.
end, I always sit with her and I talk with her. Oh, what's good? This is good. She advised me always. Yeah, it's like a mental coach for me. She's my biggest support. So we was talking, and then after my first lose, the first lose, brother, I don't want to name anyone, but I can say it can come back mostly on let you say politic, because they ask me a lot of time, don't put Kurdish flag up. Yeah, and
Okay.
then I said I'm representing my people, representing my country. It's a normal thing. And after I lost the fight, actually I don't see I'm losing the fight. I can say if I didn't lose the fight, they must give me a draw because they give split decision. But I was just in the first round, I get touched, but in the second and third round, I was all the time. I'm working too, putting knee, putting everything. I'm not sitting there and the guy hit me, yeah, all the time. So after one of I don't want to name him, he come inside the cage and he told me, "Jump on the cage, you are the winner." And then I say okay, and then I jump on the cage, and then I put my flag up, and then I come down, and then they say to me, I lose the fight. Yeah, it was little bit in this moment so strange for me, because why like this? Maybe they wanted to break my name and everything. Yeah, you break this image in front of people. So yeah, and then after this, I lost the confidence, the power, like the feeling over there. And
Mhm.
yeah, but then I go back. It was first time that I go to Uncle's MMA in Poland. Then once I
Okay.
enter the gym, and then I see it's totally different training up in between Germany and Poland, brother. I'm telling you, it's different level. Yeah, and
Yeah.
then first day in the training, my because my fiance, she's from Poland originally,
Yeah.
and then we go there, and then first day I was doing technique, and then the coach is so funny. His English is so funny. Then he told me, "Kurva, your technique is shit." I said, okay. Imagine, brother, you are 6'1" and he tell you like this. I say,
Nice.
yes, coach, maybe you are right. Yeah, and because he's like this coach. We have UFC fighters. You have, for example, Mahmoud Muradov. He's
Yeah,
in
Yeah.
our team. He do mistakes. He do mistakes in the training. He stop him and he shout in the front of people to him. He say, "Hey, this is mistake." So this is this kind of coach. So
Okay.
from this moment, I love this team and I love him. Then I entered to
how
the
often
team,
do you train
and
there?
huh?
How often do you train there and at the
Yeah,
Ankos gym?
it's now been 1 year, so I am always going. When I have a fight, I go 2 months before the fight over there. Actually, I can't go oftenly, but my now when I find like I'm in my in Amrani team, I feel so comfortable. It's like so good. I feel like they know me from 100 years. Coach Kamal is absolutely amazing, man. He have good heart. He's so amazing. Uh, yeah, and then I changed the team, and then I go out of the GMC and Fight Club Execution with peace. I didn't have a
Mm.
problem with them, but they have a problem because I say I'm gonna fight in NFC. So they had this problem, but then I just go out. Yeah,
Let us talk about your upcoming fight. Tell us how's your training camp, and where do you train? So you trained at the Ankos gym, and now you're
yeah.
at the
So
Emrani Palace. And but is Emrani Palace just a striking gym, or is it MMA as well? Because they have a kickboxing background.
yeah, yeah,
So it's a very good renowned gym with good
yeah,
guys. But tell us the difference in details.
yeah.
I know in the Ankos gyms there are a lot of good guys, especially grapplers and or
Yeah,
grappling guys. So
yeah.
tell us what the difference between the gyms. So
So, brother, first about the camp, after my last fight, when I get the injury, I didn't stop training. I was all the time training, 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 so until I was all the time in Amrani with coach, making pads, technique, and these things. And then after when they again, because I should fight this guy on December, and this guy called me out when I was injured. He never called me out before when I was totally fine. He called me out when I am injured. It was funny because I don't. He was he. I think he know I am a man. I never will live back down the challenge. Yeah? And then I accepted. Imagine with this leg, but the doctors and the coaches they didn't let me do it because they say why you should do it when you are injured. And I say okay. So and then now they give me again he, and then I say okay, let's go. For me, no problem. I'm ready. And yeah, I was training with Coach Kamal. Like I say, Amrani Palace is the best for K1 for stand up, and we have wrestling too there. So I'm doing wrestling and K1 in Amrani Palace when I'm in Germany, and then I go to Recklinghausen with my jiu-jitsu coach Jonathan. I make
mm,
jiu-jitsu with him when I'm in Germany. But when I'm back to Poland in Ankos MMA. So in one day I have like 2 to 3 time trainings. So
mm.
at 10:30 I have MMA. Then after at 6 o'clock I have wrestling. Then at 20 I have jiu-jitsu. So I have like everything in one package. Do you understand? So
Yeah.
it's
Yes.
not like because when I'm in Germany I have to go one in Amrani, and then the next day I need to go drive to Recklinghausen. But in Ankos, I have everything in one time, in one day. So yeah, I was in Ankos like every day, waking up early morning, eat breakfast, then go to training, come home, eat, go back to training, all the day like this. Yeah.
And going into your fight week in general, do you have specific routines or rituals in your fight week or on your fight day you go
So
through every time?
Yeah, so if I have my dietitian coach and my cutting weight and recovery coach. It's all same guy. He's from Poland. He worked with a lot of fighters. Even he worked with Christian Anker from MMA Split. Yeah, he
Yeah.
worked with him too. So he always follow my diet and my food. Last time we cut in one night 6 kilos. So I never had something like this before. I was struggling, I was stressed about this, but now I'm working with him. So in the fight week, he already make my plans, and he say, okay, you have these things. He send me food menu and food and supplements, this, and my fiance make it ready everything. And yeah, I'm just focusing on the in the last week cutting weight and easy going.
As you mentioned, weight cutting, do you feel do you see a future in the bantamweight division, or do you kind of think about maybe in the future moving up, or how do
So
you
in
see
my,
yourself?
I think, look, it's in my first two fight in my career. In when I turned to pro, it was 66 kilo. Yeah, I
Mm,
fight at 66 kilo, and the guy's com was like so bigger than me. Yeah, and then after I start to fight at 61, and my last two fight was 57. So I can say in 57 I have little bit struggle because it's like much weight to cut. But now we have another plan with my dietitian coach. So my goal is this: um when I'm like signing to UFC, and then I want to fight in future in flyweight when I'm signing to UFC. But then I am opening, of course, for bantamweight too. But first, my goal is this: to I start in flyweight, and then I take the gold, and then like everyone who did be double champ, fly and bantamweight. And I believe in it, and I have a strong vision. I think in everything there's no talent, there's just only hard work. If you work hard, you will achieve it no
for
matter
sure.
what. And I am a hard worker.
Do you watch the footage of your opponents before the fight?
Yeah, actually, look, the other opponents, look, the other opponents I didn't watch so much. Like I can watch like one, two time, then I send it to my coaches, hey, check it and make a
Mm.
game plan. Then they say to me, okay, Momo, this is your game plan A, B, C, yeah. So, but this one, I watch him every single day. And I study him so well. I know how he moves. I know what he's doing. I
Mm.
know every single thing that he's doing, and I'm prepared for this so well, and I'm gonna stop this guy because this guy, I don't know, his all his five fights, his opponents, the fight is starting, the guys are all back down or they go back. Why no one going forward? I just don't get it. Like,
Yeah,
man, just step 1 centimeter forward. Like, just go in. Why you all go back? And of course, even if I fight someone and he come in front of me and I all the time I'm going back, of course he gonna feel like a pit bull on me. But once he gonna feel this Kurdish power, I'm gonna let him go back. I'm not this type of these guys who will back down. Never. And
yeah. So,
listen, guys, I don't know what he's thinking. He think I'm gonna give up. I didn't give up 3 rounds with broken leg.
Mm.
With broken leg, I'm fighting 3 rounds. He think I'm gonna give up. No way. He need to kill me. If you wanna win, he need to kill me. This is what it
What's
is.
your prediction? Your final prediction?
Brother, look, now you ask me if I watch him. Look, sometime like
Mm.
you have a vision, you know, like for example, sometime in sleeping and sometime I am sitting, I have this
Mm.
vision for a couple of seconds, and I see sometime how exactly I'm smashing this guy,
Mm.
exactly what I'm doing. I swear I see same thing. And now I always told myself, I say, okay, but I don't want to finish this guy. If I have something, I want to hurt him. Yeah, I want to bite his heart really, and
Mm.
I want to show him how he respect his opponent, because it's all about respect this sport. Yeah, you can't do
yeah,
this. You can't do trash talk. This. It's not a problem. But if someone was same with you, yeah, if someone like trash talking with you and this thing, you can do it, no problem. But when you do it, you need to do it really. You need to be responsible of it, not just do, I don't know, like kids crazy things. But in my opinion, I'm gonna break his mantle. I'm gonna put him down, and if we hit the ground, this is my ocean. Believe me, I'm gonna
Mm.
finish him. And but I wanna smash him, brother. I wanna smash him. I think the fight will be stopped TKO. I think I will put him. He will not think about this. He's shoot on me, or I'm gonna put him on the ground, and then I ground pound him and I finish the fight.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
25
I'm hyped, man. I'm hyped.
March.
Brother, I believe me. I can't wait. I can't wait. I wanna go right now.
Really? Yeah. Who gave you the nickname No Mercy?
Brother, I was look, brother. It's crazy story because when I start, I'm, and you know what's make me different with all these people, brother. Listen, I am doing this sport just for 4 years. I started with my age was 23. Now I'm 27, and on 9 March I'm gonna be 28. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I start. I was football player. Then because I had like bad life, bad situations. 8 years I'm far from my family. Yeah, and they struggle a little bit in the life as well as me. So I have bad situation even happened in the relationship, this kind of things. Yeah. So one day I decided to become a professional fighter, and then I searching for gym. I was living in Rome, Italy, so I was searching for gym, and then I find the gym. It's called Warhorse Fight Clan. It's my first team. So I entered the gym, and there was my coach, and there was another guy, Carlo Pedersoli. He was a UFC fighter, and now he's fighting in Cage Warriors. And then I go inside. I say, "Hi, I am Muhammad. I want to be a professional fighter." Then he look at me like this. Coach, he say, "What the fuck?" He say, "Man, like I don't have any muscle. I have a belly. Like what the fuck is this?" And then he say, "Okay, you have gloves, you have anything?" I say, "Man, I don't have nothing. I just come with football short and with t-shirt, nothing else." I say, "I don't have nothing." Then he say, "Okay, no problem. Tomorrow come to training." Then tomorrow I go back to training. Then the first week I'm taking people down. They hit me. I don't go back. Nose bleeding, face bleeding. I don't give up. Yeah. Then he say, "Brother, Kurdish mentality, you know." Then he said to me, "Hey, you have something. We're gonna work with you." I said, "Okay." I said, "Just show me the way. I am in for sure." He said, "Okay,
That's
let's
nice.
go." Then, brother, every single day, 3 times per day, I'm training every single day. And then after 4 months, he said, "Hey, come, I have for your first amateur fight." I said, "Yes." I said, "Okay, let's go." And he said, "But this is like you need to have helmet." This, brother, I was hating helmet because in the
Yeah.
sparring always coming. I say, "No, please, I don't want." He said, "No, no, no, this is for your safety." Then in one night I fight two brothers. I smash both of them, and in the first round I win by submission. And then I go back to the gym. He said, "Hey, Momo, next week you wanna fight?" I say, "Yes, let's go." And then I fight,
Oh,
and then I win this fight, and then I go back to training, and then I broke my small toe finger in the training. Then I wait like I 1.5 months to I be okay, and then I come back. Then he say after 3 4 weeks of training, he say, "Okay, we have now semi-pro without helmet, with 4 ounce gloves, without anything." I say, "Oh yeah, let's go." Then it was just no elbows, even knee to the face. I say, "Okay, let's do it." Then I smashed the guy in the first round with a rear naked choke, and then uh, four, and then I say, "Hey coach, please, I think now it's time to return into pro because I'm a little bit big in the age. Let's do it, yeah." Then I come back to Germany. Then my father come to Germany. I moved to Germany, and then after 2 3 months, he called me. He said, "You have first professional fight at 66 kilo against a guy. You have 2-1 judo black belt. You're gonna fight for the title." I said, "Let's go." Then
nice,
I
nice.
go, and then in the first round, brother, there was too much people. Yeah, I was so stressed. I was getting hit, boom, boom. I was getting really hits, yeah, on my face. And then I go back to the cage. I say, "Hey, coach, I can't do it." Then he give me a slap. He say, "Shut up, you can't do it." He say, "You are just stressed. Control yourself now." I say, "Okay." Then they give me, brother, this 1 minute is going so fast, the rest between rounds, yeah. I eat the water, I drink the water, they put me mouth guard, they get says that, and he's saying, he told me, "Now you need to take him down." Then the fight start, brother. Immediately I take him down, 3 minutes on his back, and I finish him with the rear naked choke.
Yeah,
Was crazy. Yeah,
nice.
like this I started, bro.
Nice.
Nice. I'm really
Uh,
hyped for the next match, for the next
I
yeah,
fight.
can't
brother,
wait.
me too, I can't wait.
Crazy.
I
One more
can't
question.
wait.
One more
Yes,
question. You were a football soccer player, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Can you explain us a little bit, or tell us about your childhood, about your where you grew up, and so on, and why you came to Europe? You know.
So I born in Erbil, Hawler. I born in Erbil, 9 March 95, and I'm from how I say what like we called Ronaki. I don't know what's called. It's not like here, like the city or city of Erbil. I don't know what's called the part of Erbil. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I grew up there, and then I love football. I was started from when I was small, yeah. And then I go like we have second division, third, fourth, then until you arrive to the first league, yeah. So I was doing all the life of football, and
You have been professional
then
football.
yeah, I was a professional. I was playing in Erbil Sport Club. I arrived to second league. If I didn't come to Europe, then I probably now I play in the first league. And I was a defender on the lines, yeah. And
Yeah.
so yeah, and my coach sometimes was afraid to put me in the big games, really big games, because I was crazy. I was hitting the guys, like, doing always crazy fouls or penalty, you know. So he was afraid of these things, and yeah, so I was a like when you are teenager, when you are 50, 60, 70, really. And I'm coming right now, I can say my family, we lose everything in Kurdistan in general, like all positions, money and everything, because some problems. And my father is a member parliament of Iraq, but now he's in Germany because he is politic. He can't go back. His life is danger. And my mom, she's a lawyer, and but she's retired now. So yeah, I had a good life. Yeah, I had expensive cars. I had everything. So, but when you are teenager and you don't have good friends, you always can make a mistake. So I did some mistakes that made me to I go to Europe. So I moved to Europe, and in Europe my mentality and everything is changed. I was still doing football, but for like a refugee people, little bit was harder the things. Yeah, you come,
Mhm.
they will not take you because of you don't have passport, you don't know the language, you don't have connection. It was too
Yeah.
hard. And there's a guy in Kurdistan. It's called Safin Kanabi. I think I forget. He was general of Erbil Sport Club. Yeah, he told me, hey, I have a contact for you. Go to Dalkurt. But I was living in Sweden, and Dalkurt was far from me. Then I
Yeah.
say, okay, I'm gonna see, and then I didn't go. And like I say, I had a bad relationship in my life. This changed totally my life upside down. So with this one of the part that I'm a fighter, I turned into a fight. So I stopped doing football and these things. I moved from Sweden to Italy. Then I start the MMA career.
Yeah. Maybe. I think it's my opinion. It's a good choice.
Yeah. It seems like it was a good choice.
Yeah.
Switching sports.
Yeah, I think I did a good choice because really, like I can say, everyone said, even this the big fighters in the world, they say if you have a good life, you can be something. But everyone, if you see, like for example, me in 4 years or someone else, really, I go like inside so bad situations in the life that make you then you have two choice, or you stand up and you work hard, or you give up and you suicide or you do something. But then I choose to don't give up, and I choose to work so hard and
Mhm.
to not just build my future for me and build future for my family too.
Mhm.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah, so last question: do you have some idols?
Who's yeah?
Who's
Who inspired
Oh,
you or is inspiring
look,
you right
brother,
till now?
it's
Maybe.
crazy. It's crazy because everyone, because I love Khabib Nurmagomedov. Yeah, I love him. I watch all his. They say to me, I look like him and these things. But actually, I get to see the fighting and this thing. I was so in corner, I was watching him. He do like these crazy kicks, these crazy things. Then I said, "Whoa, this is crazy, yeah." And then when they fight each other, it was like more exciting and this thing when they have the beer. And then I was watching all of them. But for me, like I can say, all the fighters they must be grateful for Conor because he take the MMA to another level, and of course Khabib take it to another level too. So they are both amazing. No one can tell O'Connor is shit. Of course he's not shit. He's a master of his what he's doing, and Khabib same thing. So
Absolutely. Yeah.
we can't say like now, for example, I see a lot of things. I don't know, in every sport I think there's these things like you see in football too. Cristiano better than Messi, Messi is better than Cristiano, this. Yo man, brother, what Cristiano did no one do, what Messi do no one will do, never do. So it's
Yeah,
always you need to show respect for this kind of people in every single way.
is
And
there
like my idol, it's Khabib and Conor McGregor. So both of them, I love both of them.
both are very legends
Yeah.
and
Great
I
fights.
love
Great.
both of them. And yesterday, brother John Jones, or today, yeah, yesterday,
you
Last
watch
night.
La-
UFC
last night,
2H. You watch it?
brother. You know what? The only fight I watched it was Conor and Khabib, the only
Really?
fight, because
So you don't
because
watch
brother,
any fights?
I watch in the next day. Why? Because I am, I have system for everything. Now, no matter it's which day, I'm always sleeping at 11:30. I'm waking up at 7. My body, it's like this, and
Routine.
I can't really stay all the night to watch the fights. Of course, it's
Mm.
exciting and this, but I'm waking up in the next day, making my breakfast, and then I watch the fights, relax.
Is John Jones the real GOAT? Or do you think
But
Habib
brother,
is higher
but
than John?
brother, brother, I think John Jones is the goat, pound for pound, is the best because he have the most title defense.
Fifty.
He's more in this sport. He do a lot, brother. Look at this guy. After 3 years, he come back and finished one of the best heavyweights in 2 minutes.
Were you surprised by
Brother,
his performance?
excuse me.
Do you have been surprised by his performance last night, John Jones?
Against who? Yeah.
Yeah, brother, it was crazy because imagine one guy, because when you lay down 3 years, the feeling is will be different, the stress. But this guy
Yeah.
was like insane, and he take him down. And imagine the footwork of his opponent is so good. He
Yeah.
move good, he kick good, but he don't go even to decision or 3 rounds. He finish him in the first round 2 minutes by submission. It's crazy, brother.
That's crazy, crazy, really crazy.
Statement.
And did
Yeah.
you see in of the interview? He say one more thing, "Bah."
Yes.
Brother. This one was good. Yeah,
Is there
bro.
one fighter? Is there a dream fighter you would like to fight?
The
Again,
dream
please.
matchup, the dream
Matchup for you.
opponent, dream opponent for you.
For me,
Yeah,
Yeah.
for you. In your
for me,
division.
in my in the, you mean now or in future?
Both, maybe.
Both, yeah.
Brother, now in this moment my focus on this guy, but after this guy who have the balls and you want to fight me, let's go, I don't have a problem. But in future, really, I want to, when I'm in flyweight or bantamweight, no matter, in UFC, I really want to fight these big names. Like I want to fight Mourinho, I want to fight Cody Nolov, I want to fight all of these guys, because it's not about if you win or lose. It's about you gain the experience of them. You improve your skills. Imagine you fight someone like Cody Nolov, and you fight 3 or 5 rounds, all the rounds with him. it's something else. It's about like again I say it's about experience, respect, love of the sport.
Mm.
For me,
Yeah,
this is important.
Yeah.
yeah. I
Yeah,
think
brother.
we.
Do you have some last words for your fans?
So, last word.
For
I want to thank all my fans everywhere. Thanks so much for supporting me and being with me from day one. And I appreciate. I want to thank all my teammates, my teams, my coaches, my fiance, my family. And I want to thank you guys. Really, I appreciate. I follow you from day one. I see how hard you try it from nothing to something. This is
yeah,
amazing because so many people is giving up, but we never give up. You guys don't give up too. You are hard worker. I see from day one from which post you start to what, and I'm so proud of you guys. God bless
Thank
you
appreciate.
you
all.
very
Thanks
much.
so much for having me here. It was a pleasure. And
Thanks.
yeah, I can't wait, brother, to show them Kurdish power, Kurdish mentality, and we can be something. We're gonna do something, inshallah.
Absolutely.
And
I will
Biji
be.
Kurdi
Thank
Kurdistan.
thank you very much
Yeah,
for your time and wish you best of luck.
yeah. Very fine.
2025 of March
Yeah.
against Max Holzer, NFC Dortmund, right? Yeah, it is in
NFC
Dortmund.
Dortmund, yes.
Will
Most
be a nice.
important for you and your opponent to come out of that fight without any injuries,
Healthy.
healthy.
Mm.
That's the
I
most
hope
important,
so. I
But
hope
yeah,
so.
I'm hyped for a good fight.
Yeah, looking
Love it,
forward.
brother. I'm
Yeah.
hyped too. Thanks so much,
Yeah.
guys.